So now we are at number 24, and that is Out of the Woods. Yes, Out of the Woods from 1989, a very popular song. It was written by Taylor and Jack, and it was produced by Jack and Taylor as well. It's a very hard hitting synth pop song, and there was a music video that was directed by Joseph Kahn. This is a fan favorite, and it was always like a song that kind of jarred us up because that was one of the different sounds that we got from 1989. It was before the album even came out, and basically it kind of emulates the lyrics as well, which many Taylor songs already do. So this basically talks about all the anxiety that Taylor had in a particular relationship that she was in, and there were a lot of people that were watching, and people were commenting saying this and that, which some of the things that Taylor faced during this time in her life, and that was really shameful to think about, but that was what was going on, and she was anxious that what was going to happen tomorrow, what will be the headlines tomorrow, what are people going to say again, and this is going to have a bad effect on the relationship. And that it did, and that is basically what is chronicled in the entire song. And I believe like the way that production is also building up, it completely talks about the same, like it matches the exact thing that the lyrics are trying to catch on. And so this is like one of the most genius songs on 1989, and I love this song. This song peaked at number 18 when it first came out, and when it re-entered the chart, it did not re-peak once again. After the music video came out, this was the last single, technically the last single, because New Romantics was just like to promote the end of the tour. But anyway, it was written back in 2013. Yeah, and I first heard it when it came out, the music video came out. My favorite lyrics from this song are the rest of the world was black and white, but we were in screaming color, which is like so interesting. And the black and white thing is again talked about in Daylight from Lover. And yeah, it was first performed at the Jimmy Kimmel Show before 1989 came out in 2014, and the last performance of this song was at the Reputation tour, and I do believe that she might perform it as a surprise song at the Eras tour. I'm really hoping for it. So we're at number 23 now, and that happens to be Don't Blame Me. Don't Blame Me is another popular song which is from Reputation. It was written by Taylor, Max Martin, and Shellback, and it was produced by Max and Shellback. It's an electropop song with very huge influences from synth pop as well as EDM. So basically, she said that there are 3 things that can change people's lives, and that is love, drugs, and religion. And these are the 3 things that have been talked about in the song combined together. The fact that she basically has a passion for religious gospel music, kind of, and so we get the layered vocals from different in the ending section, in the bridge, in the final chorus, and it sounds awesome. Kind of what we also have found in God is a Woman by Ariana Grande, which is an example that comes to mind when this kind of vocal layering and idea is talked about, and that was also produced by Max Martin. So yeah, and she basically talks about the different things, like the serial dater idea that people had about her, like in the first verse and the second verse she's like, yeah, she's fine with it, and that she can go insane but she still love this person, so she's fixated on one person right now, and she's talking about their past and the situations that she's been in. And yeah, that totally ties into the Reputation theme that the album has, and this is one of the most popular ones from Reputation. It became huge on TikTok and everything, and so like people really know the song, and she also took that and she knows about it. So the song didn't chart earlier when Reputation came out, but it definitely will when the re-recording comes out. It was written, I think, in early 2017 based off of the video that we got, the hair. Yeah. I first heard it in 2021 because I was very intrigued by that high note, which is like one of the biggest, like the best high notes that she ever did. And Reputation has a lot of vocal acrobatics. I think that is her most vocal album. And yeah, this one is very popular, that high note at the end of the bridge. And so I really liked it, and I was like, I want to know which song it is. My favorite lyrics from this song is, I once was Poison Ivy, but now I'm your Daisy, and that is kind of like a Gatsby reference. And the first performance was at the Reputation tour, and she's also performing at Eras tour. It's a very short version, but that's how it fits. So yeah.